Bikes for Kids is about working with underserved children, what we call Title I children, children that are living in families that are well beneath the poverty level. These are the children that they're given breakfast in the morning at the school, they're given lunch, and they're usually given a lunch pack somewhere around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, a snack pack to take home with them because there's no food at the home.
We knew there was a lot of children that was underserved in our communities, but we had difficulty finding them and knowing where to go.
Every state has a Title I list, and then along with that list, there'll be a percentage of their student population. Even if you're at a school that has 80%, those children still are underserved. And so really we have so many needy children in all of our communities across the United States. And we wanted to do something that was 100% money that would go straight to our charity. And we chose bikes because it's a very meaningful thing to build.
I had a pretty difficult childhood, and it really wasn't until later in life that I got a bicycle as a teenager, and that bicycle allowed me to go to the park. The bicycle gave me an opportunity, gave me freedom, gave me an opportunity to learn, got me out of difficult situations. One day I was sitting at a restaurant, and sitting next to me is Meadowlark Lemon. He was in the Basketball Hall of Fame. For 22 years, he was the star of the Harlem Globetrotters, and he was a childhood hero. 3.5 hours later, we decided we are going to start a charity together. And the charity was going to be called Bikes for Kids.
I realized that we had the sheer capability of changing the lives of children.
And our program is not a let's give a bike to a poor child. It's about how do we help break generational poverty. We have 3 character building books that they go through, so it's a 2-year program to be able to help these children sit down and encapsulate what their dreams are and then how do they move forward to be able to accomplish those dreams. There's an entire lesson plan that is in the school system. So our lesson plan has been approved by the states. They'll be instructed, they're going to write an essay paper on how does think big, work hard, be kind, no excuses apply to their schoolwork and their goals in life. And they write their essay paper based upon the book that they've read. And they believe they're writing an essay paper to win one of 3 bikes.
They're never going to forget this day. Never, ever, ever will they forget this day.
Good morning, boys and girls.
They come up, they take their pictures, and that is so much fun. They go back, and then another is read, and then another.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor to help people get better when they get hurt or sick. Also to help my mom when she gets older. My final reason is to help my community. To reach my goal, I will need to work hard and make good grades and think big. And of course, be kind, and most important, no excuses.
They have no idea that when it's all done, we say to them, kids, we can't just give away 1 more bike. So instead of giving away 1 more bike, what would you think if we gave, and that's when the curtain goes up, and we give everybody a bike.
The bad news is I don't have 1 more bike for you. The good news is everybody's getting a bike. Everybody's getting a bike. Everybody is getting a bike.
You know, something so small is so powerful to a kid. It's easy for us to understand, like, to build the anticipation up. We knew 5 kids were going to get called out today, and so the rest of the kids were starting to get worried once we announced that everybody was getting a bike. The pure emotion that you've seen on the kids' face, pure joy and excitement, really made you, almost tear up.
We have to get sponsors for our schools. There are some people who have sponsored 2 schools. Richard Petty has sponsored 5 schools. Richard Petty is one of the most caring individuals I think I've ever met. The entire family is.
And it just warms your heart. It makes you feel good, and it makes you feel thankful. Our foundation likes to say that we help those who help others. And when we started looking at our community and our local elementary school here, we qualified. The Petty Family Foundation wanted to help our own community, so therefore, we got involved with Bikes for Kids.
With being with RPM, Rich Petty Motorsports, and the Petty Family Foundation, they do a lot of great things within the community, so I was called up to be a part of this, and very thankful to have that call.
Bikes for Kids has done their research, and they've identified an age where you give a bike to a kid, and that gives that kid like a sense of freedom or a sense of accomplishment.
As I take a look at the future, I see incredible growth. We're making an incredible difference. We're going to be doing 44 schools in Greensboro in our first year, which is really unbelievable. The kids that received our bikes outperformed the kids who didn't receive your bikes. So it was more than just a gift and something fun to play with. It was something that really helped change their lives too.
That kind of takes your breath away. When you sit down and realize you touched a child's heart like that. Every $500 we spend on a child, we're taking one child to move into college or in two-year college, four-year college, or into a trade that never would have gone, never. We think that we're affecting our children about 9 to 1 as compared to what children are going through that don't have this program.
With this program, and when you read these books, a spark may happen. And that's all it takes.
For those kids that could wake up and do that, you get rewarded with something, and that's just like in life. You work hard, you get a good paycheck at the end of the day. You get a good meal at the end of the day. So there's a lot of things to look forward to in life, and it all starts with working hard.
Most people can remember their first bike. These are given to hardworking kids who have never had bikes, and they're going to be crazy.
The backbone of our foundation is really our donors, because without money we don't buy bikes and helmets.
100% of all of your donation goes to bikes and helmets. So we have no salaries, we have no rent. It just gives us pride. And we have a number of donors that donate to us just for that cause.
You aren't given things, you earn what you get. And that's exactly what the bicycle was. It was an award. It wasn't a gift, it was an award for the work hard of doing their first essay paper. Our bike is a message of hope to these children. It's a message of self-confidence. It's a message of saying to the children, we believe in you and we expect you to think big, work hard, be kind, don't make excuses, build the dreams that you've got. And that's what this program's all about.